Yeah, wrist, man. Check the wrist, man. Got him hot. Hey, man, can't ball like this.
Nigga, 85 and 84. Nigga, shut up.
I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your feet.
Yeah. But your last time I played your defense was a 90, nigga. You talking about? Right. So shut up.
She wanted like me 'cause her blame she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy.
This is the first time my defense ever seen an 80 something. But we here though. We still young, but we still young. We here though. Know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to keep hearing you talk about your team's finally decent. Like, nigga, shut up. Who? Man, the Dolphins leaving this league. Nathan, he leaving the league.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports.
Yeah.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Man, that's why I was telling Brandon. I was like, bro, I know you ain't have a team. You know what I'm saying?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
You know, they let me switch once. Maybe they'll let you switch. Being that we ain't have no choice. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't want to go out there and just, you know. But the Dolphins is definitely. Shit, I still make it.
On first down, Bowman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Stayed out of that. Boy, you was going.
The tackle there to Keon Crossen.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Second and 6. He goes down. Chris Jones in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it.
It ain't personal, Chris.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Yeah, throw it away.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. And you know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Ready? 50, plant. 57, come on. I got you. No.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Nice move on the play, but he will be brought down shy of the 15. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
70, Indy. Zoom. 57. Mike, 57. 6'6". Pull it high. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Yo, go. Get it.
Operating from the gun. King. He completes it to Bryant. And they're going to get this beyond the 40.
I should have stayed, bro. Low-key, I was like, bro, there's no way we can get there in time.
27-yard pickup. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That's that 6'9" overall quarterback.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Here's King to throw again. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Hey, box drop. 57's Mike. I'm here all day. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. Be driven.
From the gun, King. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quinnen Williams drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Oh, man.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs when you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep them.
Oh, come on, Madden, don't do me like that. No, that's a touchdown.
They'll get about 3 as he takes us up near the 25.
Oh, they gonna do me like that, too.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep
Oh,
right
what the
side.
fuck? My controller bugging. Dang.
The defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Bro, what was he running to? That nigga just running away from the play. Damn, that's crazy.
At the 22-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
I'm running to the ball.
His coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Flush to his right, and this will be incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Let's go. Let's get
Running right, here's Sanders.
TJ!
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of
TJ, you doing that,
scrimmage.
TJ? Okay.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 15, Ronnie. 15, Ronnie. 2.
Now King to throw on 3rd down. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape.
Boy, they don't want to let me skate, boy. Hey, y'all got to let my boys spin out here now.
Scoring or moving the ball in
Let my boys do what they do.
Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it,
I see
exploit
what
it, and try to move the football.
You know what I mean? I know what
On
who's coming.
2nd down now.
Oh my
It's
God.
Bowman.
Who is
And he
that?
is
Oh,
met
that's
in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
Same,
with
right?
you, there was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
On the ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Hey, exit.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there.
I hit the
Brings
click
up
in
2nd
button to
down.
get locked in on
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Get it.
King now to throw on 2nd down.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great, but you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe. So it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this
nigga made a
He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance.
This nigga made
that
that.
right there, something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out.
KJ Henry tough. I ain't gonna cap. He literally did. He really did like just stealing the whole edge over there by himself. Shit crazy.
On the team, a star, a veteran.
You can't even run on that nigga side.
It's like, all right, guys,
you got like I'm trying my best not to have to
run
an
opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. On second down, it's Bowman, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Back to throw here.
Dot.
Looking left side, it's complete.
Hey, you better get the skating, nigga. This nigga Woody better. Dot, boy.
Touchdown.
Throw under pressure, young fella.
A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
They throw under pressure. I've been building that for the last year, though, with that nigga. Bro, the Ravens make me have to build that, just so I can get the ball off. I take it though, and he got throw power. Young nigga, good throw. Good throw, DJ.
That's fielded in the end zone.
That's on the pressure
He'll
real.
take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio,
my ball.
that answer is 1.
Oh, kick it. Thank you.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Hey, look.
Understand
can somebody block this nigga? What's the name, though? Y'all ain't going to block KJ?
Reacted,
you know what I'm saying?
but they don't react what they do on
what the hell I'm doing? Throw the ball.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here at 2nd and 15. They'll run it now out of the gun.
And then it's like they want to act like my boy.
Give him 4 yards.
Through the hole.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Good punt, boy. Great punt.
A punt of 46, a return of 5. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring.
Come here. Let's go, Phillips.
Up on that play, back at the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles, rolling the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. I'm about to think about some misdirection or something to try to get him away from the ball.
Yeah, you see what's happening. That was a good shit.
King on 3rd down.
Yeah, we'll take it, quarterback. We'll take it, quarterback.
What's going on this drive? Looks like
we'll take it, quarterback.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 18. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line. And now will they use a timeout? Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Taking it about the 16. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Get you on, man.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 17. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply takes
Yeah, I know that. I mean, I gotta play to that strength with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I gotta play to that. I really gotta play to that strength that he can't really get the ball there. So really, I'm just playing like, okay, this nigga, I know his quarterback really can't get the ball.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go!
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble.
Hey, Maddie, can my man slide, bro? Can my man slide? Hey, Maddie, my man's can't slide? Like, that's how y'all gonna do? My man's couldn't slide? Like, that's crazy.
Second and short.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Bro,
incomplete.
What is that, man? How did my man not just get nowhere? Like, come on.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll keep it on the ground. Bowman. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed
Oh, they didn't.
forward.
Come on, dog. It's a first down.
They stop him. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I'll guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Here we go. 53.
Back to throw. King. And this is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else
Good defense, fellas. Good defense.
Mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Naughty.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Okay, Naughty.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line.
Tomahawking shit.
Excellent placement. And off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that. And
then you don't even block this, man.
One side's going to be happy.
You don't even block him. Like,
So
come on, bro. Just block the nigga. Like, it's a
stuff. You're the
oh, that's
smart
real.
guy.
That's
That's
what
you,
he
partner.
doing.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Would be, bro. Just block the nigga.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bowman. And an alley to run. And all the way to the opposite 45.
Just give me a block, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 54 yards on the ground.
Just give me a block.
So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield.
Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Good. Away from that.
They'll run on 1st down. Hubbard.
Start out of there.
For about
I
6
can't even
down
call you.
inside the 40.
Let's talk about football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's
boy,
Hubbard.
you killing me,
Down
boy.
after a
Boy, you
gain
killing
of 3.
me.
Leaves him
Killing
with
me,
1
boy.
yard to
You
go
got to
on
get you
third
some
down.
type of goddamn,
Sometimes with the
some
running
wiggle.
game, you've just got to
You know,
stick with it.
I
If
got
it's
you
the
for a
third
reason.
quarter, no time
Give
to
me
panic.
some wiggle
But
now.
that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different
That's why I got
plays,
an offensive
but
line,
stay with
folks.
the overall
Move the
essence
power.
of the running game. There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on third down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Everyone, switch.
They'll set up a throw.
Good block.
Being chased out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got it, it's Brown. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
They out there smacking me, bro. I knew it was going to be tough. Oh, my God. Man,
The kick by Sanders is good.
But when I knew it was going to be tough,
and that will knot us up at 10. Well, the drive started the shadow of their own goalpost all the way back at the 2. Pretty nice job of getting downfield and at least getting 3.
Agreed on that one. A real nice job because really their goal was to get out of the shadows of those goalposts and give themselves a little bit of room to help out their defense. Instead, they got 3 points out of it.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
what more could he do, fellas? What more could he do?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Crunch time, defense. Shoot! Watch the shoot! 61, matchbox, light.
Now a give, right side. Sanders.
Why did my camera do it? Like,
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Austin. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, it's Sanders. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Hey, Charlie. Ready?
To throw is King. Throwing on 3rd and long. Oh,
okay, TJ. Okay, TJ. You out there trying to get paid, boy. Okay, TJ. You out there trying to get paid, all right. I see what you're doing.
For him on the year. Here's
okay,
Matt
TJ.
Hawk now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Oh, all these niggas are sure tacklers and unfaithful.
52-yard punt, not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Oh, this nigga Wood cannot be blocked.
18-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
You really got to get this nigga a Medal of Honor. Like, no cap. Get this nigga a Medal of Honor.
Ram his way forward and get what he can.
Lucky. Tighten up.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left
Get up,
side.
nigga. Little boy.
Inside the 20.
Little boy.
And into the
I've been trying to get you
end
ball all
zone.
day.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
1-on-1.
A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
Let's go.
And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Sanders on for the extra point.
Fucking catch, boy.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
I know Judy weak. He can't go up and go get it.
And off it goes.
Go get it. Let's go. Good
And a fair
fucking
catch
catch,
signaled
boy.
for and taken successfully.
We're going to have to do something. TJ over there humming.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive
I'm
line.
here.
Tell them
I'm
that they
here.
control your fate.
I'm here.
Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
They'll go again with Sanders.
Here.
And for one of the few
Here.
times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
This offense so far on 3rd down, it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. King. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sullivan. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Heck of a
We ain't
4th and short
tripping. We ain't
conversion.
tripping,
They
dog.
end
They
up getting
searching.
north of
We
20
ain't tripping.
yards. They'll run on 1st down. Sanders.
We ain't tripping.
And this winds up
Hold
a gain
up.
of 4 to 41.
Don't crack. Don't nobody crack.
Runs to the edge. We think about big
That's
breakers,
some tough
don't we? In
ass
this
shit
case,
there.
it was a modest gain,
Fuck is that
but
nigga
it
that
does
just
open
caught
up
that shit?
possibilities here on 2nd down.
Another run here with
Yes,
Sanders.
Good tackle, boy. We here.
And he's going to get
Boy, they
this
welling.
inside
They trying to
the
hold me,
30.
bro.
A gain
Come
of
on.
13. It's a 1st
Come
down.
on, bro. Come on,
Another carry
man.
for
This
their
man
leader
caught
and a
that.
good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Here's King throwing on 1st down. He's got Smith here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. T.J. Watt in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. I like the way I said that, in his defense.
In his defense, I got it. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. On first down. Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
We got 4. We got 4. Slam. He's checking.
2nd and 11. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
26
back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Trying to squeeze it in there at this stage of the game. You got to take some chances. Nice job to knock it away, though.
You're so right. Understanding where they are in the game, you got to take that opportunity and maybe thread the needle. Unable to get it done there.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Go now. 60 on. Hey, echo. Ready?
They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Another run with Sanders. And some space here. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 13, it's a first down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their 2nd-year kicker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their 2nd-year kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this one is right down Broadway. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out of the